What is this? Told you guys, every time the camera comes out, it decides to rain. My grass will like it. I won't, but it is what it is. We have the man out here today with us. He brought out the X. You guys take a second to appreciate this thing. It's the same one that's up there, if you guys can tell. I still keep her close by. But yeah. So yeah, this guy and I today we're gonna be tackling some Supra stuff. Apparently she needs a couple nuts twisted on her. Nice. Doesn't it feel weird closing that door? Yeah. It would never close. Since I bought the house, it worked for like 2 weeks and then I messed it up. Oh yeah, and this thing we brought inside, it's not exactly dry yet, but we're gonna let it drip a little bit and then maybe hand dry it later. What if we just keep it here?
I told you that's what I was planning on doing anyway.
Alright, she's staying here. New car.
They just gotta pay up, that's all.
You know this is 2022, nobody's got money. Not with these prices.
That's why I need to sell it. I ain't got no money either.
Why do you think I sold it? And I'll put a picture that says baby's back home on Snap. Oh my god. So if you guys own a Supra and your exhaust doesn't look like that, you're doing it wrong. So this man just asked for a sandwich bag. Why did you need a sandwich bag?
Because you can, when you take the old oil filter off, you can, if you can reach up in here somehow.
It looks like you're about to go catch an animal in there or something.
Yeah, you
just stick your hand.
You catch the oil filter and then you take it all the way around the housing, and then when you spin the oil filter off, it'll catch most of the oil comes falling down.
What's the worst that could happen?
Wait, we could drop the whole bucket. Alright, hold on. I mean, it's gonna be like great.
What if you drop the car like an inch for me,
Yeah,
since I'm super short?
Okay.
And I could reach my hand. I think I got it. I mean, I loosened it up the first time.
Wait, you don't want the bag?
Yeah, I don't know how to use the bag. You want to give it a go?
I mean, I don't.
Here, let me try. I'm gonna try it, but
I can't.
I've never done this. This is a real bad idea.
I'm glad you volunteered for this. Go ahead, you got it now.
That is some magical stuff. Not a single drop came out of the bag. I am impressed.
I guess we should have made sure that they gave me the right one.
Oh, that's not good.
I haven't checked that yet.
Yeah, what'd you order? You got it for a 95 Supra?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
Yeah, it should be fine, but you know how it goes.
What weird stuff do you do to your oil before you put it back on?
Kiss it, hug it.
No, what I mean
you don't
is,
reach you, boy.
no. What I mean is, do you put any oil around the seal or anything like
Yeah,
that?
you gotta lube her up first
Okay.
before you hug and kiss her.
Oh wait, before you hug and kiss.
Yeah.
You like getting some oil on your lips. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys a nice little walk around of the Supra before we go with the engine bay cleaning. The BRZ is done, so she is over there looking nice and spotless. The only thing we're left to do on this thing is we have to fix the head gasket, but I'm not sure that we're going to do that yet. And we also have to finish the alignment up front because we haven't figured out the correct specs. We got to figure out first some nice specs before we can even bring this thing on track, just because I am not a pro drift alignment guy. Onto this thing. If you guys don't know yet, this is my friend Tyler's car, but this is also my old car, the one that's up there on the wall over there. Just a different set of wheels, but this is her. Thanks to selling this car at that time, we were able to finish the shop into what it is now, which is not a lot. So obviously this shop isn't like the best shop somebody could have, but for a guy that, when I owned this car, I was literally working on it outside. It would get rained on. Like, I was not in the best situation to have this car. So what do they call it? It's a bittersweet because it is back in the shop and it is my old car, but it is not mine. Now thinking of if I were to have it again, how well taken care of I could have it compared to what I used to do. Obviously Tyler does really, really good. He actually has this thing stored to like his stored beside his dad's '69 Camaro. So I mean, they're gearheads anyways, so they do pretty good at keeping them under a roof. This thing is a 1995, I'm pretty sure, Toyota Supra, right-hand drive. So the interior is all there. It's nice and stock. This thing is so clean. I've had so many memories in this thing. Let's see. We have the 98's taillights. Some, I believe these are 19-inch Volk wheels, and then he's got a, what are they called, Pro EFI in the dash over there. And if you guys are wondering where I learned to flock, this was actually the first car I did, and it is holding on really nice. To be honest, I've looked at different types of ways people do these dashes, whether it's paint or wrap or something that you put over the top, and every time I look at this, I prefer this over anything else anybody else does. It's just simple and it's not in your face, and it kind of gives it a luxurious feel. So we have some, Corbu seats. Car could use some updating. These just came with the car when I bought them, and Tyler just left them, and we're both the kind to just like drive the wheels off of it mostly. Oof, this Alpine Silver. Oh, maybe one day we'll have it back. But under the hood, we have the infamous 2JZ, and with a big snail over there covered up. I won't give you guys all the details or all the specs just because not my car anymore. And he did some more work to it afterwards, so I probably couldn't even tell you what is done to it. And then with that, we also have in the back the 6-speed V160 transmission that are essentially indestructible. So yeah, this is my old car. I miss it. This thing's making like 1,000 horsepower to the crank, so to the wheels it's probably like, I don't know, 850 or something like that, which is still a significant amount. I'm gonna put you guys on a quick time lapse. Out of everything this car has to offer, I love every single part of it, but I do miss cleaning the engine bay. The whole car got detailed not too long ago, except for the engine bay, so we're gonna dive into that and make it look spot on. The main reason we rolled it back too is because the drive shaft is unhooked. Long story short, he had to leave it here because he couldn't drive it home because we were missing bolts from the drive shaft, which somehow fell off. We don't know. It's a very specific size bolt head, like, yeah, it's one of those bolts. So he's having a bit of an ordeal to find one. Till then, I'm going to enjoy having this thing back. If everything goes right in the future, maybe we can get this car back. I'm not gonna, hold my breath for it. For now, I don't think he wants to get rid of it just yet. Otherwise, he wouldn't be fixing it. And obviously I can't leave you guys without a cold start. I haven't started it since it's been here actually. So it should be a fairly good comparison of a cold start, even though it is hot outside. I won't be able to rev it too crazy because I have my neighbor Karen over there that likes calling the cops on me. So she'll probably think it's gunshots if I actually do the two-step and stuff. So for the sake of not getting the cops called on me, that's all I can do. But I'm going to insert a video once that he came over and he shot a nice little flame for us. And I'll throw in another one when I was out in the middle of Mexico doing some craziness. And yeah, this thing is pretty wild. This vlog is a little weird. Didn't exactly have a plan but to vlog for you guys pretty much. Sometimes there's little things that are worth recording, but I don't record them because I feel like it won't be enough, and then it starts turning into a vlog style anyways. So what I'll be doing is probably turning them a little bit more into a vlog style so that I can have a few more constant uploads. The idea is to get 2 out per week, starting very soon, if not this week. Whether it's swinging on the pergola over there that we built, that I never even showed you guys how it turned out. If you guys remember, I went to go get some lumber in the red truck for a pergola that I built. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's a black pergola with a couple swings and some chairs, and it's not done yet, but it's coming along. The shop hasn't had much work done to it. We've been trying to get somebody in here to help us out because working on the ceiling is no joke. We did all of those actually. But this is the highest point in the ceiling of the shop. This isn't as tall as over here. There's a nice little drop, and then up top it's even higher because of the lift. Because of the lift, we actually had to lift the roof a couple feet or a couple inches so that we could fit the lift inside. With that, it even lifts up that much more. And we already have the material that we will be using to enclose the sides. Now we just have to find someone to do it, or some time to do it. I'm just talking out of my butt now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.